there.
Beautiful Thursday, we caught good weather. It's still a little bit windy today, but we have a side quest that came in.
Fuck them all.
Let's go, guys. We're gonna get a 1 hour shooting training from basic to shooting to walk shooting to everything, and I'm very, very excited. Afterwards we are going to here to the shooting place and then all the way down, and then we're still going up the Table Mountain finally. So I'm gonna take you guys with me already.
When the criminal hears that noise, he already knows about to get fucked. And most other men always need to make sure that that web of your hand goes all the way up into that tank.
Got it.
That part of your finger should come beneath the trigger guard.
Got it.
So you bring it hand, plonk it down there, and then you wrap this hand. Your legs and your arms form two isosceles triangles. It's just a slight bend to create suspension. How much better is that? And it's the same theory behind dealing with the recoil of the gun. You're just leaning into it just a little bit, and you're locking those arms straight, and you're locking your shoulders forward, which is where you're going to bend, put a bend in this arm and keep this one straight. So if you're wearing a bulletproof vest, it's advisable to use the isosceles because your plates are sitting here, and the bullets are going to hit that. Yes, if you're using a tactical stance, not shooting from behind cover, you're in the open. There's no plate cover here.
Got it.
And you line that dot up right in the middle of there. Finger off the trigger, which is not firing now.
You feel it.
Breathe, look away from the target. Equal gap on both sides. Equal gap, and level with this. You've got to bring it around, which is troublesome.
It's really fucking loud and it stinks.
Right.
How do you feel?
Very good. It's insanely fun.
So I don't want you to stand upright. Get 70% of your weight on the front leg and lean into it. Look what I'm doing with my body and do with me.
Really leaning in there.
Go, baby.
Again.
Got it.
But just don't be pussy about it and be like, these guns are not meant to be handled like a fragile girlfriend.
So I just push it back,
These
hardcore,
are-
push it front, hardcore shoot.
These are weapons of war and they're meant to take punishment.
Got it.
So,
That's some crazy shit, guys. But he's really good. He hits all the targets. I'm kind of scared.
Yeah, I fucked them all.
You have to get yourself a man who can protect you.
They're all dead.
Yes, all of them. He goes crazy. Oh my god.
Sheesh. Perfect.
that is all of it.
I loved it, bro.
Yeah, dead. This one is also dead. Dead. Dead, 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 and dead. Yee.
They run around in gangs. They're gonna lift your bitch by the titties and throw her into the sea, bro. That's true.
They throw stones, right?
Everything, bro. And they have teeth like this. This big.
Is that big?
So guys, we are going to the Cape of Good Hope, the most southern point of Cape Town. It is beautiful, it's a national park, and we just came across these two gang members of the ostrich gang.
Do some gang signs.
Some gang signs.
Where is the ocean?
Welcome to the view that I have every morning. Today is exceptionally nice. Table Mountain right in front of us. The whole beautiful city of Cape Town. A beautiful green garden. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna obviously trade since it's Monday. Monday is the best day to trade. What's up guys? Welcome to a day in my Cape Town routine. It's 10 a.m. in the morning right now. We are just getting some coffee in, waking up. It is a beautiful day. We are very lucky. It's very sunny. I'm gonna show you around in a second. Then go over to the desktop, to the computer and just hustle a little bit. Trade, check the markets. As again, I told you guys I'm gonna take you with me. The intention is of this is to show you guys how it looks like, what I do in one day, and let's get it. So first thing first, it's money day. Money day is my favorite day. It's Monday, and what we're gonna do is trade, check the markets. So first thing we're gonna check is obviously the Bored Ape Yacht Club prices, because I'm looking into buying one, and we are monitoring them every day to see how price is moving, fluctuating. Currently we are at 43 Ethereum, which represents 65,000. Check one of my crypto portfolios, how it's doing. Okay, perfect. 21, last 24 hours, 2,500 euros up. Now we jump over to the prices and the charts. So we are currently having a Bitcoin trade open, as you can see here. We are building up a lot of stability in this area for price to finally break out, because we have been in this zone for a couple of days now, since we had the big push and the big drop again. So to move out of this structure, we need like big time stability, which it's building up over here. Stability is also a consolidation. Obviously what could happen is that we drop back, which is also obviously possible, but I'm looking more forward to go into a buy zone. Ripple actually is still moving pretty stable. I'm looking forward to a retest into our buying zone, and I have an alarm set over here to rebuy some positions to stack more Ripple. So we are on the way to the gym, training. Anita's on the camera, and after trading, after checking the first messages and filling out some words of gratitude in my gratitude book, we're going to the gym. Opa, don't want to kill someone here. Food, and then come back, and then I host the masterclass on YouTube about asset protection. It's gonna be my first promoted YouTube live stream, where we teach people how to protect the assets, what is important when you make money, because most people are fooled and think if they make money, that's all they need to do, and that's a solution for all the problems. But actually there's a lot of problems that come with making a lot of money, having a lot of money, such as bank accounts, having your money in safe areas or putting it into safe investments, to diversify where you hold and stack your money and all this kind of stuff. So that's what we're gonna do tonight, and we see us at the gym, guys. Let's get it. What's up guys? So we're doing free motion chest right now. Heavy Mike Thurston upper body workout. I can't even speak, guys. So as I said, this Virgin Active gym is just insane. The only problem is that there's not a lot of machines that you can use. They're always full, especially to this time, Monday. It's like 3 p.m, something like that. It's just insane. So we're having a good workout. Let's get it. This is the view. So somewhere over there is where we have our house. Pool over here, whole gym over there. It's insanely big, guys. And it was pretty funny because there were some guys at the Lacoste store, and I spent half an hour with them just talking about forex and trading and everything, so it was pretty sick. Let's get it. What's up, guys? So we just went to the barber, clean cut. There's a guy called Kamal. He's an Arab, Moroccan, and he's crazy. The Arabs always know how to do it. What's up, guys? We are getting ready to go to the Table Mountain. Taking the camera with me to take some beautiful pictures and to also obviously show you how it looks. So I'll just have to pack some stuff. So the Table Mountain is 100,000 meters high. No, I have no idea. I have to check it first. But I show you where we're going. We missed it. It was actually really the last one that went up. Didn't know that the last one goes up at 4 p.m. bro. We fucked it up. We missed the thing, the cable cabin or whatever you call it, that goes up. And now we are looking for some good photo spots. I'm going over there.
Okay, stop here. No, behind the car. Shadow. The mountains, you have the beach, you have forest, you have the desert, you have dunes, you have city. Everything.
Wow. Great.
Alrighty.
Today we went to the restaurant and this one lady didn't know what Kyra is, that she's vegan or...
She was like,
vegetarian.
what
She's
are
like,
you? How do you say? You
I
are
was just waiting for her to say,
a vegetarian?
are you gay?
Okay, give me.
Sun gazing session done. It was beautiful. You have to try it out if you have never done it. It's looking into the sun. Over. Over. This. So we are finding amazing spots here to take pictures and videos and content. It's just beyond beautiful. You cannot describe it. Hopefully, I mean, the camera will definitely not show how it is in real life, but I'm trying to get as close as possible for you to see and invite you guys to come see Cape Town, because it's definitely underrated. No one really talks about it and it's insanely beautiful. Cape Town, South Africa. I've been here for the second time. Last time I came to Cape Town, South Africa was over 7 years ago when I was invited by my uncle to come visit him. And obviously back then I didn't have the mindset and I wasn't looking for the things that I'm looking for today. So if you are someone that considers him or herself as a person that travels the world, wants to work from different places, maybe you are someone that builds an online business such as myself, online trading, investing, so I can work from everywhere, and you're just looking for good destinations where you can live a good lifestyle with good restaurants, good gyms, nice nature, action, stuff to do, and everything life basically, or a place basically needs to have when you work hard and you want to have fun, right? That's very important for me as a long-term place staying, and I'm not saying living, I'm saying a couple of weeks or even months. For me, it's always important that I can consider and see myself living there and having the same lifestyle. I will also speak here in this YouTube video about the electronical shedding. Means that the electricity just jumps out a couple of times during the day and you have no electricity, and how you can deal with that. But that's the most important thing, and you definitely have that in Cape Town, right? The second thing I would definitely say, which is completely insanely perfect here, everything that where it comes to Airbnbs, hotels, villas. I'm here in a 3-story villa for 2 weeks. I paid about 2.2k in euro, which is insane to have such a big, beautiful, luxurious house where I can just work, enjoy. I have the fireplace, I have a sauna, which I didn't use so far, but it's still nice to have a beautiful view, very safe, very modern. So obviously then also after the infrastructure and good internet, and that I count this into infrastructure, we are talking about prices, we are talking about housing, we are talking about the quality of just the normal stuff, right? Also restaurant comes into, like, after 12, 8, 13, 14 hour day of work, I just want to enjoy a good restaurant with good food. I just want to have some fun time. I just want to go places, malls and stuff like that. And again, a big thing that speaks for Cape Town, South Africa is especially the food, the culture, but also the price. The prices are so insanely cheap. You can go to a good restaurant and have a good meal and you pay like 80 euros, 100 euros, and I'm talking really about top-notch restaurants at the waterfront, which is basically insane, right? If you just go normal grocery shopping or normal restaurants, it is definitely cheaper, and that's really, really cool, right? I don't think that's something that you should focus on when moving somewhere and really living there, because you should always push yourself. As I once said, and I was critically reminded from a lot of people, where I said I'd rather move to Dubai than to Bali, because Bali it's too broke. I'm gonna turn out the brokey. I'm not gonna work as hard if I move to a place where I need to afford and need a lot of money, like Dubai, right? And that's the same thing. You are looking for places to stay for a couple of weeks, relax, work, you know, be in your mood, in your hustle and monk mode, whatever you want to call it. but you don't want to move here, right? It's just like a period. People are very, very insanely friendly. So that's a very important topic. So when it comes to like the day-to-day thing with infrastructure, which we said in point number 1, and then point number 2, like the housing, restaurants, food, malls, and all that kind of stuff, you have all of this over here. And then obviously another very important point, which is point number 3, which I'm always looking out for when I go somewhere for a longer time. I'm here in Cape Town for 3 weeks in total. I have 1 more week to go, and it's the nature. It's that I can do something, there's action, I can go places. I'm someone that after a lot of work and obviously being in my head the whole day, I just enjoy taking the camera, taking the car and just driving up the Table Mountain, and then going up with the cable car or just around the Table Mountain, recording, taking pictures, just chilling over there, going to the beach, going to a gym. And that's another thing that we need to talk about. The gyms here are insane. So I'm going to talk about my top 3 favorite things in a second, where I will include the gym. But the nature is amazing. There's a lot to see. There's a lot to explore. There's a lot of action. I love that, right? I just want to get in my car, drive somewhere, go to the safari park, go to see penguins, go to the Table Mountain, go to the waterfront, to the different points and different locations here where you are just so connected with the nature. And I love that. That's important, right? There's like desert in Dubai, for example. You can just go there out for a weekend. You can camp there, campfire, shisha, whatsoever. Same thing here. You are connected to the nature. It's all around you, and it's beautiful. There's so much to explore, right? So these are the main points: infrastructure, then obviously the daily life when it comes to housing, food, restaurants, and so on. It's perfect. And then obviously number 3, when it comes to exploring, like what does the place actually offer in terms of you can explore and see a lot of things, and that's beautiful. Now to the negative side on these different points, let's start with infrastructure. Number 1 obviously is the electrical shedding, which you might have heard of. 2 to 3 times, sometimes you have it many days in a row, sometimes it doesn't happen. Really depends also on the location that you are in. You will have electrical shedding, which basically means they turn off the power. So you don't have power for 2, 3, 4, 5 hours. Today, for example, we had a power off for 3 hours in the morning. Then we had another power off just now, and now the lights turned back on, so I started to record again. That's definitely one thing that sucks if you compare it, for example, to Dubai or whatsoever. When it comes to infrastructure, right? That's the only negative thing I would say. Besides that, the roads are insane. The infrastructure in general is insane. It's pretty sick. I think these are the best roads I've ever driven a car on, and I've been to many, many places, and I really mean it. Now, when it comes to the second part, which is like the lifestyle part, the daily life kind of part thing, which again includes restaurants, the housing and stuff like that. I mean, it is kind of cold, and you would need to really be intelligent and smart about which kind of hotel or Airbnb do you book, if they have like heating, internal heating and stuff like that. Because the first Airbnb that we spent a couple of days in, and the Airbnb that on the incentive trip our leaders had with more than 22 people, they didn't have like real heating, right? And right now it's winter. It's not really cold, but it's still cold, you know what I mean? Like, because these houses are not built for cold environments basically, or sometimes for winter, and then it becomes very windy, and it's like kind of you feel warm, but it's still cold because the walls, they don't reflect heat or whatever. But you really need to be smart when you come here in winter, is what kind of Airbnbs do you book and hotels, and if they have like an AC. Now in this we have an AC, we have fire pits, which is perfectly fine, but still in the first couple of days we were freezing sometimes because it was beyond cold. That's one thing that I really sucks a little bit when it comes to this kind of part, where you really feel a difference. And then on the last thing, the third one, which is like the whole nature and exploring and then city and the vibe and thing. Obviously Cape Town is a place where you need to be very attentive and professional and perspicacious when it comes to security, right? It is a place where you don't really feel that it's criminal, but it can change very fast. So it really depends on where you move. So be very smart. Don't move alone. Don't walk outside alone at night, or just in general, don't walk outside alone or even with a group. If you can, move in groups, be together, be smart. I always have a knife everywhere I go. I always do that. Some people call me crazy, but I would say that's smart, that's perspicacious. Like, be professional. You never know what happens, and you have to defend yourself, right? So be smart. Don't run around like a geek, but that's a general thing that is very important in life, right? But if you walk with an attitude, no one's gonna touch you anyways, and even if they do, just be smart about it, because at the end of the day, I think if you get robbed, I think if you get in this situation, it's completely your own fault because you have not been attentive or alert or perspicacious enough. Now, the 3 major most important things that I love about here is, number 1, you have just like this vibe, this style, the combination of nature and this this Victorian, I think that's how you say it, kind of style of houses. It's insane, right? Check out the video that I uploaded. I uploaded a short form reel and a short on YouTube where you see like the house. It is insane. It is beautiful. That's completely my vibe. Very nice taste. So the whole environment that you are in Cape Town, the nature, the food, the kind of style, the architecture, the culture is just insane, right? So that's one thing that I enjoy a lot. I just wake up here every day. I'm just happy, right? Especially also the weather, even though it's winter, we got some very nice days where it's just like beautiful, right? See the Table Mountain. It's just like, wow. The second thing is for me, my daily routine. How good can I implement my daily routine into a country, which is waking up, trading, messages, doing some calls, going to the gym, coming home, showering, eating, then working, and then going out, having fun, exploring whatsoever, right? And that's completely given here. Especially one thing that I really love about Cape Town, they have these Virgin Atlantic gyms, and I've been to a couple of them because they have them in multiple locations, and they are just insane. And that's very important. Gym is a very important part of my life, and I practice it 4 or 5 times a week, and I need good gyms. I hate when the gyms are nasty, if it's difficult to get there. So when it comes to gym and you being in your routine, there's nothing that will interrupt this routine in Cape Town. It will actually push it because these gyms are good. You pay like, I think 25-30 euros for 2 people. I guess that's what I'm paying. And the gyms are insane. They are big, they're spacious, it's just crazy nice. And then the third one, and that's the last thing that I want to say, which I really, really love and enjoy here, is it is really quiet. It's very chill. Obviously, this is probably because it's winter time. It's not gonna be in summertime that much. So November, December is when it's like high summer. So it's the direct opposite to Europe, for example. So now it's winter in Germany, for example, or in Europe it's summer, and then it's the direct opposite. Obviously, then it's very full, but I feel it's like a very quiet place, right? I go outside sometimes, smoke a cigarette. I'm like, there's nothing, emptiness. Like it's just like quiet. It's so nice. It's just like you can really chill with this nice house, this nice vibe, gym. You can still do everything, good internet and everything. So at the end of the day, these are my 3 most favorite things. It is crazy. It is really, really, really crazy. And what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna take you with me on a little tour through this house, so you guys can see at the end of the day how it actually looks here, right? So this is where I'm recording from, so you guys can understand what I mean by this nice style. So let's go over here. So I'm just recording over here right now. Where's the sofa where I was sitting? This is the fire pit. Fire is nearly burning out, but it's pretty hot. So it's very comfortable, very comfy. So then this is my working area that I've been speaking of, where I'm just like chilling, working. I have this big ass table, and it's just like a beautiful vibe to hustle. You have another fire pit over there. That's where I always get my coffee here in the kitchen. Let me show you the kitchen quickly. So I always go in the kitchen, make my coffee, or my beautiful girlfriend makes me a coffee, and then I'll just sit here and hustle the whole day. And then sometimes when I smoke a cigarette, I'll just go over here. Let me just open this for you guys. It's a little bit tricky. So I'll just go over here, and with this beautiful view, I'm just chilling here. You see this? It's insane, guys. So right in front of us is the Table Mountain. The only thing is that it's completely clouded right now, so there's a big ass cloud just right in front of us, and that's what I'm saying. There's no sound, and it's a beautiful view. No sound and beautiful view. Big ass garden, which you won't see because it's too dark, but just look at this view, guys. So now electricity is on, as you can see, but if it turns off, then this whole thing is just black, pitch black. There's no light. And then, for example, the city continues to have light, so they turn different parts off, right? So then also we have a complete sound system everywhere. They have Sonos sound system in the whole house, which at the end of the day is great. So I wake up, make my coffee, play some good music. It's beautiful here, guys, and that's what I mean. If this is the vibe that you're looking for, if you're an entrepreneur and you just want to be on a quiet place with good food, good gyms, you can have your routine, you have a beautiful infrastructure, you can still focus on working, but then also you can have fun times and exploring the activities and everything around Cape Town, then Cape Town definitely is a place that you should go. And I'm ranking Cape Town as the 2nd favorite city that I've ever been to after Dubai. And again, I've been to many, many places, and I would always say rather go Cape Town than Bali, You should go to Cape Town once in your life. You should. It's just like insane. So don't think, because I feel like Cape Town is very underrated. Don't think that you don't need to go, but go Cape Town. It is just beautiful, guys. Please try it out and let me know in the comments below if you think that I'm right, maybe some things that I forgot, if you have ever been to Cape Town or if you're looking forward to. And if you see this video and one day you go to Cape Town, don't forget this video and please let me know what you think. I just love it. Let's get it.